now, today's adventure of Outer Scope 2. On with the show. While waiting at the circus for the Carrejas to return, Willie, Henry, and Presto watch the mimestrels rehearse. But now 3 of the dancers are getting into a fight.
Don't you know I'm still doing the piece? I'm hot, I'm tired, and I want to get out of here.
You're not the only person in this troupe that's hot and tired, Niecy.
And that's right, and you stand backstage and talk.
I don't think they're pretending now.
Don't stand backstage and talk.
They're really mad.
It's rude for you to stand back here and do it
just
yourself.
take it over again,
Yeah, that's all
okay?
you have to do.
Just
Forget it.
Just
Look,
that.
I quit, and that's that.
Gosh, what's happening?
Gee, this is serious.
Yes.
She quits. It's not such a big loss.
Well,
Excuse me for interrupting, but you kids really had some magic going there for a while.
Hey, that was great.
Yeah, but what got into Denise?
Denise takes rehearsals very seriously.
Yeah. And we were clowning around and we spoiled her performance.
You people should really try to patch it up with her.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe I can help. Let me go talk to her.
Oh, it's only you.
Who else? I like your show. Think I can see the rest of it?
Well, that depends on them.
And you too, right? Why don't you be the first to say you're sorry?
How can I after what they said?
Try.
All right. Bye. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Andre and Vicky, I didn't mean to blow up like that.
We were
right?
silly. We were silly.
All right. It's all cleared up.
Well, we got lots of work to do.
Yeah, we want to see the dance, okay?
Okay.
Oh, good. Now we get to see how it ends.
I knew a man, Bojangles, and he'd dance for you in worn-out shoes,
Oh, he's supposed to be an old man.
a ragged shirt and baggy pants. He would do an old soft shoe, talked of life. Lord, that man talked of life. Laughed, slapped his leg a step. He said the name Bojangles, and he danced a lick. Across the floor, he grabbed his pants, a better stance. Then he jumped so high. Then he clicked his heels. Then he shook his head. Lord, when that man shook his head, I could swear I heard someone say, please, 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 Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come back and dance, dance, please dance, come on and dance now. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance, come back and dance, Mr. Bojangles.
circus. Oh boy, the circus! Yeah. Clowns, cotton candy, popcorn.
Hey, get a hold of yourself. Look, the kids were after, right?
And the map, and the gold medallion.
Yeah.
Riches, power, fame,
yeah,
everything.
We're gonna get that map and we're gonna scarf up on the good line.
Let's go.
All right.
Next time, Lost in Chinatown.
Did you know that long ago and once upon a time?
Let's go back where we came from, find our past and have some fun.
The story of Hamakari, Philadelphia, 1850.
I hope this box brings us back to our friends.
Yeah, sure. Airmail special delivery.
I hope they stamp us fragile. I hope he doesn't put swords through this box.
What a thing to think of.
We're under a stage.
They must have let us out of the box through a trap door. Well, let's go upstairs and see the rest of the show.
That was a great show.
Thank you. And we wish to thank you for coming on stage and performing with us.
Sure.
Do all the audiences react the same way?
We've traveled to many different places and done performances for all kinds of people. And it's wonderful to see them all enjoying that same moment of belief, knowing that something cannot be, yet seeing it happen right before their eyes.
And that's why we enjoy doing the show so much.
Sure looks like real magic. Hamakari and Zumi Zangawa, Japanese magicians, came to the United States with many other Asians, bringing their skills and their culture.
If you've ever moved, you know what it's like to leave your old home and go to a new place. Everything is very different and strange. You have to sleep in a new room and maybe go to a new school. You even have to make new friends. Now, imagine what it must be like to move from one country to another. A big move like that, coming to a new country to live, is called immigration. Every day, new people, immigrants, are coming to live in this country. And this has been going on for a long, long time. In fact, the families of many people who now live in the United States came as immigrants from all parts of the world.
9-8 to the terminal manager's office. 9-8 to the terminal manager.
Michelle, come here. I want to show you something. Look what I found. I haven't seen these pictures in years. Now take a look at this. Who do you think this is? Well, it's me when I was a little child. That was taken a long time ago, when I still lived in the old country, in Luxembourg, before I immigrated to the United States of America. If you think we're making a big move now, you should have been around for that one.
Whenever people immigrate, they bring things with them. Furniture, clothes, even favorite toys. Over the years, immigrants have brought many things to this country, and not just things that came in boxes or suitcases. They also brought ideas. An immigrant from the Caribbean invented a machine that revolutionized the shoe industry. An immigrant from Scotland invented the telephone. Immigrants also brought new words, which became a part of our language. Rodeo is from Mexico. Hurricane came from the Taino Indians of Puerto Rico. And kindergarten is from Germany. They also brought some of their ways of life, like the birthday cake. That's a custom first introduced here by immigrants. All around us are things we may think are American, but they were actually brought here by immigrants. Many of us can trace our roots back to immigrants, and all of us, with our different backgrounds, have a part in making the United States the interesting place it is.
At first, I felt like a stranger. Everything was so hard at first. A whole new language to learn, finding a place to live and work. Even the money was different. But now it feels like home. And so will this place to you pretty soon.
It's difficult for anyone to be an immigrant. and the newcomers have not always been welcomed, even by those who were immigrants before them. But it doesn't have to be so hard. Just by remembering what it's like to move into a new and strange place, maybe you can understand and help someone else feel more at home.
I'm Eddie, and this is my pet boa Nigel. I take him everywhere, even to the playground. A new girl just moved in down the block. I wonder what she's like.
Hey, here comes Jose and Carl. Kirk, looks like we might not have enough for a game of rough. Hey, come on, let's play some badminton. Man, shoot it up. Come on, son. I start. Ready? Shoot it, Virgil.
Hey, Eddie. There's that new girl I was telling you about. Come on.
Not now, not in the middle of the game.
Hi. You're the new girl who just moved next door to me, right?
Yes.
Do you like the house?
Yes.
Are you going to Kimberly?
Yes. Don't you say anything besides yes. I was just watching you play. Can I have a play with you?
What?
Guys, listen to this. She wants to join our game.
Do you play basketball?
In Jamaica, it is called netball, and only women and girls play netball. I'm a good center forward.
Oh, we're playing an American sport called basketball.
It is absolutely the same game.
In the West Indies, you wear grass skirts and do the limbo all the time, right?
Hey, lay off, Carl. What's your name?
Charmaine Walton.
You do live in tree houses, don't you? How do you get up those tree houses? Do you swing through the air like Tarzan?
Why does your teacher not teach you things about Jamaica so you would not be asking silly questions?
They are silly, aren't they? Don't pay any attention to them.
How about food? What type of things do you eat? Do you eat snakes?
Snakes?
Yeah, snakes, like this one.
How beautiful. Do you own them?
Sure.
Can I touch them?
Not on your life.
Well, I can tell you that the children in Jamaica are much more polite and friendly. You would be welcome there.
Hey, wait a minute, Charmaine.
Hello, Sean.
Hi, Dad.
Honey, what's the matter?
When are we going back home?
Home? To Jamaica? Darling, you know we just arrived here, and Daddy and I have to take up our teaching assignments. We can't go home. What's wrong?
Charmin is just a little homesick. She'll get over it.
Tell me, what's wrong?
It's the children. They laugh at the way I speak and everything that is Jamaican. I will never have any friends.
Honey, that is too drastic.
Hi, is Charmaine home?
Yes, Charmaine, these two young men wish to speak to you.
Hi, Charmaine. We just came over to apologize.
We thought you might be upset.
Yeah, especially when we start teasing about your accent.
Yeah, and kids around here aren't that bad.
You must realize that. Besides, we're neighbors.
Yeah, and you're just as welcome here as you were at home in Jamaica.
Well, I'm certainly glad that got straightened out. See, boys, it's only a matter of time until you get to know people from different backgrounds. You're better able to get along with them. Agreed?
Right.
This gives me an idea. Charmaine might like to invite some of her friends, her new neighbors. Well, I can make a nice Jamaican dish.
That's marvelous.
I could make rice and peas, some curried goat, fried plantains, and green bananas. I think the children would like that.
That will be great, but who will come?
Well, if me and Eddie comes, then everybody else comes.
Yeah, we know everybody around here.
We will get Tarzan.
What's his face?
Yeah.
Kirk.
Yeah, Melanie.
How many people do you need?
I can seat only 8 at my table.
Holly.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
We'll get them.
I'll help you pick out all the kids.
Yeah.
See you later, Nigel.
Hey, guys, come on. Get rid of that ball. Hey, man, they shoot it. Shoot it. Nigel, don't go far. How will Eddie ever find out where you are? Nigel, Nigel, can't you see that a laundry basket's not the place to be?
No! Pig. You're ripping the floor down. Come on.
I'll see you. How about tomorrow? Sure.
Hey, where's Nigel? You could see the flat spot where he was.
Did he walk down there?
No, he was in the pillowcase. This is Charmaine's house, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think she put a hex on Nigel?
What's a hex?
You know, like a curse. Witchcraft.
Witchcraft? I don't think she could do that.
Maybe she's still mad at us.
We can't just go up to her and say, "Give me back my snake. I know you got it. I know you put a hex on it."
I know we can't do that.
Hey, wait a minute. She's having a party, right?
Hey, yeah.
If she took it, when we go to the party, we'll search the house.
It might be too late. It's probably part of the menu.
But we just can't go in there now.
All I know is my snake was right here in his pillowcase, and now he's gone.
My father said when he was a little boy, he played this game with real stones. You have to pass the ball around, trying to eat the other person's hand. Ready? Begin. Go down the manual road, gallon boy. Big a broke rock stone, gallon boy. Broke them 1 by 1, gallon boy. Broke them 2 by 2, gallon boy. Broke them 3 by 3, gallon boy. Finger bunch of ball, gallon boy. Then 2 by 1, gallon boy. Broke them 2 by 2, gallon boy. Broke them 3 by 3, gallon boy. Broke them 4 by 4.
You're out now.
You're out. Rock them 1 by 1, gallon boy. Rock them rush the ball, gallon boy. Remember, play with a play, gallon boy. Rush the ball, gallon boy.
Eddie, what are you going to do about Nigel? We can't do nothing out here.
I don't know. I hope we can go in soon. Hope it's not too late.
Yeah.
All right, children, dinner's ready. Come and get it.
Wow, table is great. Check this out. Thanks.
Hey, look at the great table decorations. A coconut, the pineapple, and a snake.
A snake on the table.
Ooh, I think I saw it move. Look at its tongue.
Hey, it's alive. Hey, it's Nigel. It's Nigel. I told you.
Oh, Hetty. Oh, clever to add Nigel to my decorations. Will he stay still?
What do you mean clever? You took Nigel away from me.
But I've never gone to your home.
All I know is I was playing basketball and he vanished, and it was near your house. I think you put a hex on him.
A hex? What is a hex?
Well, he means witchcraft. You know, like you moved him here magically.
You believe I'm a witch or a magician? I wish I had that power.
Well, I don't believe in all that, of course. But how did Nigel get here?
Yeah. Addie, look what I found. Hey, Nigel's pillowcase. More evidence that she took him.
Look, I put that in there myself. This is Nigel's pillowcase. More evidence.
I have no idea how it got there. You must believe me. Mother!
I remember picking up a pillowcase from the ground this morning.
Was it in Virgil's driveway?
I suppose it was, Eddie.
Well, Nigel must have crawled out of it.
Well, then I guess we'll just put it up for Nigel, and right now I'm going to dish up this Jamaican dinner, so let's all sit down to eat.
Come on, Eddie. Great food. This is good food. Why are you doing it? Hey, I ain't got nothing to drink my glass.
Hey, Trevor, I really feel stupid for blaming you for taking my snake and all that stuff. It's just that I care about Nigel so much.
I think Nigel should be very lucky to have you caring for him the way you do.
What would you do if? How would you feel if? What would you do
got a job this summer. Mrs. Brandon's gonna let me take care of her garden.
That's nice, Senior.
You don't seem very happy, Avion. What are you doing this summer?
Oh, we're going to visit my uncle down south.
Really? That's great. I wish I could go somewhere like that. Aren't you excited?
Well, last time we went, some kids kept making fun of the way I talked. They kept saying I had a funny northern accent.
How would you feel if someone made fun of the way you spoke?
I would feel bad because that's the way I talk. I'd feel fine. I wouldn't care. I would feel angry because everyone has a different language.
But I wouldn't feel bad about the way I talk. I would feel very proud because I can't do a thing about it.
How would you feel?
Get right in to your vegetable soup. Get right in on the holiday. Get right in, come on and right us around. Get right in to the vegetable soup. It takes all kinds of vegetables. It takes all kinds of vegetables. It takes all kinds of vegetables to make a vegetable soup. Come on along and join us. Delicious hits. Come on along, we're gonna have some fun. Come on along and join us. Delicious hits. In a little bowl of vegetable soup. Get right in to your vegetable soup. Delicious hits. Get right in on the holiday. Get right in, come on and right us around. Get right in to the vegetable soup. It takes all kinds of vegetables. It takes all kinds of vegetables. It takes all kinds of vegetables to make a vegetable soup.
And now, today's adventure of Outer Scope 2, Lost in Chinatown.
Mr. Bojangles dance.
Willie and Henry watch the minstrels rehearse at the circus while they await the arrival of the Carejas.
Mr. Bojangles.
Yay! Bravo! Bravo! Yay! Now that's what I call a group effort.
They're like us, Willie. All 5 of us together make a great team that just doesn't seem to work as well when we're apart.
You got it, Henry. Why, if we were with the others in the spaceship, we'd know a lot more about the medallion than we do right now.
Excuse me. Yes? Do you know anyone by the name of Chun Li? He used to be a sailmaker around here. No, sorry, I don't know him. Okay, thanks. Bye, have a nice day. Bye. No luck.
Oh, brother, what are we gonna do?
Hello there.
Hello.
You're new around here.
Yes, we are.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
You're not lost, are you?
Not exactly. It's hard to feel lost when everyone is so friendly.
Yes, it's a nice place to live.
We're looking for someone who came here 65 years ago. A sailmaker named Chun Li.
Sailmaker? I don't know any sailmakers.
That's what everyone says.
The best place to start is our family association meeting, where elders in the community meet to help each other. Someone there should know. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Jimmy Wong. Jimmy! Over here! His father works for the newspaper. He should help. Over here! Hi, Jimmy. Hi. Some friends of mine would like to meet you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hello. Where's Finny?
Oh. Hey, Mrs. Antonelli. Thanks for the snack. Come on, Finny. Finny! I've got to go after him.
Come on, let's help him out.
Right. So long.
Goodbye. And good luck.
Look, Willie. The Correjas.
Hey, we got through to Tia Rosa last night. She wants to meet you guys. She knows all about the medallion.
Oh, boy, tell us.
Yeah, but those two creeps aren't around, are they?
No, we left them back at the nursery.
All right, my trusted companion. How about a little hocus pocus under the big top? Well, if I'm not mistaken, our first order of business is to try to steal that map from the little kiddies, huh? Took the words right out of my mouth. Of course, I would have said it a little more subtly, you know, a little coloring. Words are not my strong point. I prefer action. All right, lead on, my graceful comrade. Bob, what is it? Come on, it's an elephant. Hi, cutie. Sweet, very nice. You're cute, you're nice, you're very nice. Oh, this way, hurry up. Nasty. Me too. Hey, they're the Correas. Come on.
But did you tell her that I was Sailor Bill's great-great-grandson?
Yes, I did, Bud.
You told her about the map, didn't you?
Dad told her she was very interested in the map and couldn't wait to meet you guys. But she wouldn't talk about it on the telephone.
That's right, kids. So I guess you'll just have to go to New York City and meet Tia Rosa in person. I think you'll like Tia Rosa. Not only will she tell you about the medallion, but she knows lots of other stories. And boy, can she tell a story. She learns them at the museum.
How far from here does she live?
Not far at all. She lives in Manhattan.
Great. What are we waiting for?
Right, we'll just deliver some trees and shrubs the city of New York has contracted for.
We have to plant them in Lower Manhattan in Central Park.
But that shouldn't take long. Then we'll go right over to Tia Rosa's place.
Is it okay for us to come with you?
Yeah, we could help with the delivery.
Sure, we want to know more about Sailor Bill and the medallion anyway.
Great. I'll go tell Presto we're leaving.
Hey, maybe the Correjas would like to meet him. He's a great magician.
Okay, I'll bring him back.
Willie, you should have Tia Rosa's address in case we get separated again.
Good idea, Adele.
Here, let me write it on the map so you won't lose it.
Hey, old Bally Wally, listen, we just get this address. We get there before the kiddies. We get to Mrs. T. Rosa. We hear those pretty little stories, especially the one about the gold medallion.
Yeah, so what's the plan?
Well, more of this sneaking around, something bold.
A frontal assault.
Yeah. And surprise is victory.
Sound the bugles.
Forget the bugles.
Here you go.
55 West 82nd. Oh, no, it's them.
I got it, Bob! I got it!
What happened?
They took it. They've taken the map.
Next time, Presto to the rescue.
And now for the big job hunt. Starring Max the Marvelous Machine and that villainous varmint Long John Spoilsport.
Long John Spoilsport is my name. Sabotaging the job hunt is my game. All of you out there who are playing along will soon be singing a very sad song. So here we go, my fine feathered friend. You'll see a lot of my rottenness before this show ends.
And now, the host of our show, Sue Taylor.
Hi, kids. Welcome to the Big Job Hunt. Our contestants today will be from the South End School and the Marie Curie East Side School. Hi, Max. How are you?
Confused.
How so?
I just saw Spoil Sport, and he was very polite. He even asked about my folks. I don't understand it.
Maybe he's turning over a new leaf.
If he did, it would be moldy. No, he's up to something.
Don't be so cynical, Max. People do change.
He's not people. He's a spoil sport.
I'll charm that Max, get him off guard, and then I'm going to slam him hard.
This is weird. Presents from Spoil Sport.
It is strange behavior for Spoil Sport. Do you think he's sick?
He's not just sick. He's sick, sick, sick. Come on, let's pick our contestants.
Okay, Max. First from South End School.
I have chosen 3 lucky contestants: Bridget Harry, Sherry Ward, Anthony Farmer.
And from Marie Curie East Side School,
Jesus Vasquez, Joanne Quesada, Bob Van de Sand.
we're glad to have you with us. Now, will each of you tell us your name and what you would like to do when you grow up? Starting from South End School. Bridget?
Bridget Harry. I want to be a nurse.
Oh, excuse me?
A nurse.
A nurse. Anthony?
President.
President. Sherry?
I want to be a lawyer.
A lawyer. Thank you very much. Now, let's hear from Marie Curie East Side School. Bob?
I'd like to be an archaeologist.
An archaeologist. And how about you, Joanne?
I want to be a scientist.
A scientist. And Jesus, how about you?
A scientist.
A scientist. Thank you very much. Now, contestants, please listen carefully to the rules of the game. The object of the game is to guess the mystery job. Max will pick the category and the questions. Questions are worth points. At the end of the round, the team with the most points gets a chance to see a clue and guess at the mystery job. Now, for you kids who are playing at home, I've got a word of warning. Watch out for Long John Spoil Sport. He'll be up to his old and dirty tricks, hard at his habit of trying to confuse you, so watch out. Now for round one. Max, pick us a category, please. Get ready, teams. The category is potluck. Thanks, Max.
Don't mention it.
This question is worth 10 points. The system of writing used by the ancient Egyptians was called A, ideographs, B, pictographs, C, hieroglyphics, or D, cuneiform.
It's C. It's C.
Hands off the buzzer. Yes, Bob.
Hieroglyphics.
That's right. The answer was C, hieroglyphics, and that is the system of writing used by the ancient Egyptians. The score is now Marie Curie East Side School 10 points to South End School's no points.
I don't believe it. Spoil Sport gave the right answer.
He may really be trying to change his image.
Max, I really think you're swell. I only want to wish you well. From now on, I'll be your friend. You and me, pals to the end.
He can't be sincere, can he?
Now that Max Max is in a muddle. It's time for me to start some trouble. Wait till he drinks that phony oil. Its strange ingredients will make him boil.
For now, let's pick another category. Ready, teams?
Yes.
All of you? Okay. The category is sports. Thanks, Max. This question is worth 10 points. This athlete was the first black woman to become a world champion tennis player. Was she A, Chris Everett, B, Margaret Court, C, Althea Gibson, or D, Billie Jean King? Hands off the buzzer. Yes.
Billie Jean King.
I'm sorry. The answer was C, Althea Gibson. She was the first black woman athlete to become a world champion tennis player. Okay, Max. And now for some more questions. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Now, panelists, I'm going to ask you 5 true or false questions. Each question is worth 5 points. The first question is, number 1, red, black, yellow, and white are the sacred colors of Native Americans. Hands off the buzzer, yes?
True.
That's right. They represent the 4 directions, north, east, south, and west. Number two, a tonsorial artist is a painter. Hands off buzzer, yes, Bob.
False.
That's right, a tonsorial artist is a barber. Number 3, the primary language spoken in Haiti is Spanish. Yes, Anthony.
I got my
hands off buzzer.
True.
No, it is false. The primary language spoken in Haiti is French. Number 4, Gwendolyn Elizabeth Brooks was the first black woman to win the Pulitzer Prize. Hands off buzzer, yes, Bob.
True.
That's right. She also... That's right. Gwendolyn Elizabeth Brooks was also the first black to be elected to the National Institute of Arts and Letters. And the 5th and last question, the Chinese have a special sign or symbol or combination of signs for every word in their language. Hands off the buzzer, yes, Bridget.
True.
That's right. Today, the modern Chinese... That's right. Today, the modern Chinese dictionary contains more than 50,000 characters. The score is now Marie Curie East Side School 25 points to South End School's 5 points. Max, are you going to drink that oil over there now?
No, I think I'll save it till after dinner. It's a good brand. Better than that gunk you give me.
Come on, Max.
Maybe Long John does have some good points after all.
You see, Kronos, he's going to drink, and when he does, his mind will shrink. Now you'll be my secret tool as Max becomes a babbling fool.
Marie Curie East Side School, you're ahead with 25 points. So you get the first crack at today's mystery job. Keep your eyes on Max's eye. Okay, Max, show us the clue. Okay, panelists, you have 10 seconds to name the mystery job, but you can confer with your teammates before answering. Start the countdown, Max. Hands off buzzer, yes, Jesus.
Flying Aces.
I'm sorry, that is not the correct answer. Now, teams, we're going to move on to our second and final round, the super bonus question. This question is worth 50 points. The team that gets this right wins the final chance to name the mystery job. Okay, teams, are you ready? Are you ready, teams?
Yes.
Okay. Let's have the question, Max. Category is science. Thanks, Max. This Black American surgeon performed the first successful operation on the heart. His name was A. Garrett S. Morgan, B. David Hale Williams, C. Charles Drew, or D. Martin Luther King. Hands off buzzer. Yes, Anthony.
Charles Drew.
Excuse me?
Charles Drew.
I'm sorry. The Black American surgeon who performed the successful operation on the heart was David Hale Williams, who lived from 1865 to 1941. It still looks like that Marie Curie East Side School, you're still ahead with the 25 points. So you get the last chance to see the clue and guess the mystery job. But remember, if you guess incorrectly, South End School will get the final try to name the mystery job. Okay, Max, let's see the clue. Okay, panelists, remember, you have 10 seconds to name the mystery job. You can confer with your teammates about answering it first. Start the countdown, Max. Your hands off buzzer. Yes, Bob.
Airplane pilot.
That's right. The job is the Air Force Thunderbird pilot. Congratulations, Marie Curie East Side School. You won the big job hunt. You may think flying at high speeds is fun. Well, it is, but it also takes a lot of training and hard work. So let's take a look at our film of Captain Lloyd Newton, who flies with the United States Air Force Thunderbirds. Max, roll it.
Hello, I'm Captain Lloyd Newton of the United States Air Force Aero Demonstration Team, the Thunderbirds. On the team, we fly with a formation, a group of 4, and also with a single solo who perform the maximum performance capabilities of the aircraft. The Thunderbirds are a select group of Air Force personnel who are responsible for putting on aerial demonstrations throughout the United States and many of our foreign allied countries. Since my childhood, I've always wanted to be a pilot. So in college, I majored in aviation education, and through the Reserve Officers Training Corps, I was commissioned an officer in the United States Air Force. The greatest thing about being a pilot is the fact that you've got this big, massive piece of equipment. You can take that equipment and do with it what you want to do with it. In other words, it's not going to fly you, you're going to fly it.
3, 2, 1, boop, 9:35.
Okay, how's the weather, Johnny?
Okay, the weather today is 12 degrees for takeoff, pressure altitude is 1450, winds 360.
We fly usually twice a day, and each flight is preceded by a flight briefing. During this time, the commander can explain to us exactly what each of the formations are going to be like, and then each member has an opportunity to discuss his actual function during that particular flight. Teamwork not only can work here with the Thunderbirds, it can work in almost any phase of life you go in. And with this particular group, it takes everybody to make this organization function. So teamwork here is most important. We train very hard for this type precision flying. We perform aerobatics in very close formation, sometimes one on top of the other, and most of the time less than 3 feet apart. A mistake here by any one of the members can be fatal for all of us. Hi, Jeff. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, can we go through a quick seat brief here?
Yes, sir. Sure can.
This is our safety training area. We must come over here every 90 days to go through this particular training. We practice and we brush up on the latest safety procedures. The most important thing is to know how to evacuate the aircraft if the need arises.
All right, sir. You're flying along, you have double engine failure and total electrical failure. Eject. Very good, sir.
I'm also the operations officer for the Thunderbirds, which means that I'm responsible for coordinating all flying activities of the air show. I think the most rewarding thing after doing an air show would be the expressions and the compliments that you get from the people that you have just performed your heart out for. You've just given it all you really had. I'm very proud to be a member of the Air Force Thunderbirds, but as I reflect back, I remember that it wasn't very easy to become a pilot. And I did make the team the first time I applied, but I feel what's important is that I didn't give up. When I was finally selected, I was very happy, of course, and I kind of keep this philosophy in everything I do. Don't ever give up. Just keep on trying.
Boy, that's sure an exciting job. I wonder if I could do that.
Max, I think you could do anything.
What's that up there on the shelf? I'm thirsty. Think I'll help myself?
No, Kronos, no.
Out of my way, little man. I want the oil that's in the can.
The best laid plans may go astray, but every dog will have his day. Don't you worry, I'll return, and when I do, that Max will burn.
Wow. Maybe he'll meet Captain Newton out there.
Maybe he'll go into orbit.
I hope not. It's better if he's down on Earth so we can keep a close eye on him. Happy landing, Spoil Sport.
It's award time here on the Big Job Hunt. And our grand prize, the Max Trophy, goes to the Marie Curie Eastside School. And to our fine runners-up, South End School, here's our consolation prize, the Mini Max Trophy. For being with us, and we'll see you all next time right here on the Big Job Hunt.
I'll be back, you wait and see, bringing a bag full of badness with me. Nya-ha-ha.
This is Woody the Spoon with a magic show. I'm gonna plant a seed and watch it grow. Now add some rain and gold and sunshine. Look, it's corn. Isn't that fine? It's precious and golden as sunlight rays, and you can cook it up in so many ways. Puerto Ricans make corn with a special flair, so Circus is the dish we're gonna prepare. Get someone big, now don't forget, and I'll tell you the things you'll need to get set. 1 cup of milk, careful don't splash. Now some salt, you'll need only a dash. 1½ cups of ground cornmeal, 1/2 cup of butter, that's part of the deal. Get some oil and some sharp cheese, all right? Grate 1/3 of a cup to give it some bite. Heat milk, salt, and butter in a saucepot, then add in the cornmeal when it's boiling hot. When it gets thick, add in the cheese, then remove the pot and let it cool down, please. While it's cooling, get a pan to deep fry. Remember, lots of oil and the heat on high. Scoop up some mix and move your hands like so till a roll of 4 inches starts to grow. Roll up a when the time is right. First let them drain, then take a bite. ¡Ahí, qué sabor! Puerto Rican surullos!
Get right in, come on and ride us around. Get right into the vegetable soup. It takes all kinds of vegetables. It takes all kinds of vegetables. It takes all kinds of vegetables to make a vegetable soup.